Hi, this is the gift of Radha meditation. My name is Estelle Thomson. Just as per usual, find a comfortable seat on your knees or cross-legged. Perhaps prop a pillow under your sits bones. If you are lying down, just making sure that your body is open, receptive, that you are not gripping or holding on to anything, that you can relax in a state of watchful alertness. And as you are here, becoming aware of your inhales and your exhales and becoming truly here. So allowing for yourself to come back, to make a U-turn, to come back to yourself as yourself, to be able to be inside this experience of the gift of the goddess Radha. So take the time to really settle in, hearing, sensing your breath as goddess consciousness. A few more cycles on your own before we officially enter our time together. I'm so happy you joined today. Welcome. And right at the onset of this experience, you can inhale everything that you carry in your heart and exhale what is stuck or perhaps calcified. So inhale what you carry in your heart and exhale what is stuck. A few more like this. Inhale everything that you carry in your heart and exhale what is stuck. So really going to the end of that inhale and going to the end of that exhale. Radha is the goddess of romantic longing, love, and devotion. She is mistress to Krishna, and her Shakti is the highest emanation of devotional love. A devotion is important here because that's the path of bhakti. That's the path of the goddesses. It's the path of the yoga of devotion. It's very central to Shakti goddess work. Devotion originates from the Latin word devotio, and it means enchantment and vow. This makes so much sense when Radha highlights for us the feminine path of bhava, of emotions, of beauty in tears. Radha reminds you to bring emotions like tears, anger, sacred rage to your rituals, and of course, to your life. Radha in the literature she's described as half girl, half woman. And I think that part is important in that so much of our emotional life is informed by our formative teenage years and also what was modeled for us. But knowing that her Shakti is already inside you. If, for example, you've been getting ready for a date before your lover, so all the acts of beauty and love and devotion to someone else. And also you've tapped into her when you've fallen madly in love. And perhaps you don't quite remember that time, but here again, to remember back in your teenage years, that like really young, obsessive teenage love. Radha is really placing focus on our emotionally driven initiations. What moves you and propels you from a felt sense? Radha's secret sauce really is feeling, and to live the life we want to live from a felt place. Now that is juicy. There is a rawness, an intense humanness, an ache, a madness, and a sweetness about Radha. She wants you to stay open in the midst of heartbreak. Instead of pushing away your losses, she tells you carry them in your heart. She tells you exactly that, to inhale what you carry in your heart and exhale what is stuck. Instead of pushing away your losses, she tells you carry them in your heart. Your heart is divine. Radha is alive in us when we hold the most mundane aspects of a relationship in a context of sacred affection. This means even strangers can become teachers. She tells you to look fiercely for the divine everywhere. Your backyard, your home, your relationships, and that even the most painful emotions, betrayal, grief, and shame, can be the entrance to the magic that you seek. When you call on Radha, your body shifts into a waterfall of loving energy. You know with conviction that all your wounds carry their own sweetness. You're radically present and in love with the world. And in return, the world radically loves you back. So with Radha as an ally, courting her, it means it's safe for me to connect with my marvelous, luminous, energetic heart spark. I have a language with my heart spark when I court Radha as a natural, inevitable part of my evolution. I breathe fresh and buoyant insights. I can rely on everything I carry in my heart to show me this way, this way. From my woman circle, heart to heart, a deep trust is born. I advance gracefully and with others. I trust the goodness of my heart. I trust the goodness of women. Looking fiercely for the divine everywhere. Keep breathing here. Long, full, deep breaths. Radha Shakti is in your heart at the latitude of the Anahata, the heart chakra. Breathing in and around the latitude of your physical heart, its light, its luminosity, its radiance. Okay, a few more breaths, long and sweet. And bring your palms at your chest, really press them in. One last breath together in and together out. Namaste. Thanks for joining me.